which WWE superstar do you think should have been a world champion that never was?
Oh, man.
You got to pick one though. I know we can rattle off a bunch of names.
Are you talking current or of all time?
All time. Everybody's at play here.
I think I know he was the NWA champion, so I guess that counts. So I was going to say Ricky Steamboat. I still think that Ricky Steamboat in WWE never really reached the potential of what Steamboat was capable of. Steamboat's greatest matches, obviously WrestleMania 3, which we just talked about, but the matches with Ric Flair for the NWA Championship to this day are some of my favorite matches of all time. I think they still hold up. Steamboat had a good run in WWE, but then you remember that he spit the fire, and we treated him like a literal dragon because he carried a Komodo dragon or something to the ring. It was kind of cartoony, kind of a little hokey. I don't think the world really got to see what Ricky Steamboat was able to do at his pinnacle. I would have loved to have seen it in WWE. So I know it's kind of it's not a legitimate answer because he was a world champion, but if we're talking WWE centric, I think Steamboat could have been the guy.
And for people listening here, because you probably get some tweet or I'll get some tweet, I'm talking specifically a WWE World Champion, not WCW Gold Belt because WCW was purchased later on. No, WWE Champion throughout the years. Ricky Steamboat's a great answer. I never really had watched Ricky Steamboat. The only Ricky Steamboat I knew of was the guy who was spitting fire.
Yeah.
And what I saw at WrestleMania 3. I didn't know.
And by that point,
NWA.
the ship had sailed. I mean, Steamboat was on the back end of his career. He was practically retired, and he just came back for the story, which was still incredible. And I know what a thrill it was for everyone to have him around. But yeah, I think Steamboat, in the right circumstance, could have been a mega star as WWE champion. But we will never know.
Guys, I actually have a list here of WWE current superstars and legends that have never been world champion. Would you like me to throw a couple of them at you here?
Please.
Love it.
Mr. Perfect, never WWE champion. Cesaro, as we know, never WWE champion.
That was why I asked
one.
for clarification as to all time or current. Because
that's definitely a current one for sure. I hope that Cesaro crowns himself, anoints himself, whether it's Universal, he needs to become a world champion here in WWE.
Someone you're very familiar with, Vic, over the last few months. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, never WWE champion.
So who's going to pick up on the argument, though, with that one? Because
right. He purchased it from Andre.
Of course.
So, I mean, possession's 9/10 of the law. What does the record book say?
I don't know.
If we look at the lineage of WWE champions, after Hulk Hogan, or I'm sorry, after Andre wins the championship and sells it to DiBiase, is it listed as DiBiase as champion? I mean, it spawned the whole tournament.
Some people win a championship and then hand it over, like they just vacate it and forfeit it to somebody. I mean,
I say no because he bought the world title, but then had it commissioned into the diamond encrusted gold $1 million championship. So I would say absolutely not because he never legitimately won it.
Hey, listen, possession's 9/10 of the law.
I will say something that's been really cool is I got to hold the $1 Million Championship. That's something that, that thing was awesome. Sorry, Alex.
No, a couple other names here. Scott Hall / Razor Ramon, never WWE champion.
Wow, yeah. That's a wild one. He never needed it, though.
No, not really.
Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, whatever, he was just always cool. Like, no matter what he did, he fit. And he didn't need the championship to be looked at as that next tier star. He just was, and it's just he's amazing. I think Scott Hall is one of my favorites of all time.
And then my final one, and this one is incredible to me that it never happened. But Roddy Piper never held the WWE championship.
Another one that didn't necessarily need it.
Like what you hear? Catch full episodes of After the Bell on Spotify. Follow us now and never miss an episode.